Hey, yo, you ready, JohnnieMane? Oh, bro, come on, bro. Bro, you ready, bro?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Blitz coming for Rodgers. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Motioning him from the slot right. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. That throw finds Conklin. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Hall there to haul it in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
What'll do, probably.
Offense up to the line fast. Throwing
Subscription.
again. Rodgers.
Something subscription.
But touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body
Yeah, I know it.
to knock that ball away.
It did. It motherfucker did.
On 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Hey,
3rd down
I
pass didn't
understand.
work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Nah, I'm playing white right now. I'm chilling.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
But you know, you can do the, I guess, the little $10 one for the month.
And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
I got you.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
If you let them. Yeah, she 5 months now. Appreciate it.
From the 30.
Oh, okay.
Allen comes out throwing. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen now on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions.
Pretty much.
A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. This will be caught by Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
That's what I'm playing against.
First down throw by Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. He has room past the 25. Keeps himself upright. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Ty Johnson now to return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Getting out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they'll decline this and take the results. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 14-0. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Allen. Quick slant to Samuel. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Working quickly here. They're running the option, short side. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the jet side. Offense in the hurry up here.
Oh, what?
They've got a man in motion. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Connection made to
They do. Time fly when you having fun, bro.
To him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. Decent yardage picked up.
Oh, for real?
Before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
R.I.P. PickADilly.
Working from the gun, it's Allen.
Yeah.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Play action now with Allen. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Putting a receiver in motion. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this fourth down. They'll go. Allen. Has it in close.
What up, man?
Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been
Who is that?
before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Oh, he gonna invite me to a party. This party must be locked.
And just like that, we're
Oh,
back
for
to a
real?
one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, I ain't Will friend, so I can't request Will, you know. Saying I requested B, but I don't have nothing to request Will.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
So
From the
Piccadilly
shotgun,
and Johnny playing? Johnny
Rogers.
ain't
On the
on.
slant. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, Rogers. That's complete to Wilson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets driving ahead. To the air here on first down, Rogers. Racing down the left side. They get 27 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big
Oh, it's hiding.
just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They send him left out of the slot. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He has the New York touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And he goes down. The Bills got to him.
these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get two, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Samuel now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
So,
The Bills make it a one-score game before
biggie begin.
halftime.
Nice, sir.
Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams.
0.80.
Gibson now to return. Returns looking good so far. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
She's crazy.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Yeah, what's up?
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Oh, shit, dude, you shit on the run.
Rodgers here from the gun. Catch is made down
You
the
gotta
right
open the door now.
sideline.
You know how to open the door now.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down. The Jets take their 1st time
You don't
out.
think what?
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
No, Eagle, I can tell.
Now
He's
they'll
going
hit
out.
the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Now here's Rodgers. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Man in motion here.
So yesterday, now this nigga asked me to put the game up. Yesterday, I put it out.
Allen now on 1st down.
Yeah. He won't put the game. He won't put the game up. He asked me yesterday to put mine up.
Incomplete.
Got you.
Defender's
So
not
look.
going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Really, nigga. Really, nigga.
2nd and 10 now.
You heard him? He said, really, nigga? He said, really, nigga?
He's on the move.
That was him.
Complete to Shakir. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out.
He's sour grapes right now. That's probably why he talked yesterday.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just
He'll
be
be all right.
conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Oh, his name bounced from the bottom.
Shakir sent in motion left.
Thank you, PickADilly. I appreciate it, bro.
On the move, hit it right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though, with 15 seconds left.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets. As they
Who's ain't ready for this fire shit I got, dude? You already know. The dialogue, nigga. Hot like fire. Oh, that's where Matt got that shit from. Oh, I'm glad you said something. Hey, can I get some popcorn?
Allen gonna throw again. Finds Kincaid. And he's gonna be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the
Johnny said, fuck that. He ain't coming in for it.
that nets them a 1st down.
Johnny, I was playing Johnny 2 days when we first started record, right? And I was giving the nigga the business. But it was 14-14, but he couldn't stop me both times. That's when, you know, the game cut off. And he ain't come back and say nothing to me.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
But DMV was in the party. I think he was just a little sour because DMV came and talked about politics, but we had a good conversation. I was talking to him and his wife. And he said he wanted to get in the group. He said, but right now he's working. He was like, well, that stuff Trump doing, that his business went. But he was like, he told his people, hold up, it's a good thing. They just couldn't wait. So now he's working. That's how we started talking about stuff that was going on. Johnny would get in, but I don't think Johnny liked it because he was talking and he was having a great conversation. It wasn't a bashing the parties. It was just us talking real shit. Johnny liked this. He kept coming in saying some dumb shit. I'm like, no, that's not what we talk about. They ain't bashing Democrats or Republicans. We're just talking about life, you know what I'm saying? Political shit that affects our lives and shit like that.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Wife was cool. She got on the mic and everything. Him and her be going at it. I don't think she with that Republican shit. So she was like, it ain't about that. It's just.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
I told him the tariffs is a good thing. I just don't the way he did it. That's all. I think there got to be a plan when you do it. Like, you can't just do what you did. Because everything else got to add up. The people like him is going to suffer in me. He already said he's not working enough. Run now. He like a sergeant for the ICE squad, bro. Hey, Dick BMV, he's a sergeant for the ICE shit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's
You know what I mean? How they deporting them people? That's what he said. He's a sergeant for that shit.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Yeah.
A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that.
Man, they just plucked him off the street, man. That's like, you know, they don't even got, like experienced people doing the shit. So, you know what I mean? That says a lot. You said it is dangerous, and a nigga that's supposed to have your back don't really have a proper fucking experience.
That's what we call
it is probably
situational
dangerous.
football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
When they run into the real criminal one, you know what I'm saying? The ones they going to pick up that's at work and shit, They did? Yeah.
From the 36. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Motioning the tight end now.
Yeah, them little Venezuelan niggas. I ain't gonna lie, get them niggas out of here. It's crazy.
First down from the red zone. Escapes out to the left. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone.
Good ass game.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Oh, Lord, dude. Stop, man. Come on with the dumb shit. Yo, I went fishing meat before I ain't really go fishing, but I stopped because I never went to that massive water. All right, I'm done, man. Move. Where the girl told me, yeah, Macedon, because I go up 31. Oh, I done learned some new shit, bro. I caught about 3 bass, bro. Just decent size, too. Outer worm. Caught them with the fake shit. I know how to use that shit a little bit now.
An important score here as they move out in front.
Bass like movement. I think that's what it is. I know how to work the pole to make that shit look like it's moving. Motherfuckers on me. Last one I caught was a big one. The other 2 was decent. But they ain't in season, so you can't keep them. Nah, they not in season. I went for Krabby, but bass was hitting. A little spot, probably a jump, though. Got a little wall up there.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the
God, your dad asked me yesterday, was I work when I'm off? I ain't even. Fine, you must have said something to him. That I got my fishing license?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. He's got the hook up to Adams. They drop him with a big hit.
Well, Adams felt like he was dead.
For the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. This will be caught by Adams.
In third quarter, 2:08 left. Johnny just scored to take the lead. PickADilly 24 to. What's his name? PickADilly just scored on him. Johnny scored on him.
That one splits the uprights.
Good little game.
The Jets push their lead to 3.
I don't think neither one could stop each other.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back.
Yo, you heard that rap KRS-One did, Noodles? Huh? Yeah, he doing, KRS-One was still snapping, bro. Saying that real rap, bro. Honestly, when I do my top 5, everybody be on this because of the new school people. KRS-One is it. KRS-One, really, listen, he's in my top 5, dude. He's in my top 5.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Yeah, KRS-One, he in my top 5. I'm trying to see. I mean, top 5 hard to say who's 1, who's 2, 3, 4, but like I said, He's in my top. He's in my top 5. You can arrange the top 5 however you want to. You know what I'm saying? But he's definitely in my top 5.
Play action now with Allen. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. 16 yards.
I'm not.
Play.
Biggie's not in my top 5. Biggie would have been in my top 5, but he's not in my top 5 because he wasn't around long. That's just like a dude come in the league and play one season, and then he fucking get hurt and he out the season. You're not gonna put him. He can't be in the top 5, even though you know what he would have did had he not got hurt. You know, it's like Tracy McGrady. I love him to death, but injury fucked him up. I think Tracy McGrady could have been probably one of the best players in the league, but he's not that because of injury. So Biggie got killed, man. Biggie only had 1 album out before he died. He had 1 album made. It would have been 2, so you can really say 2. But he only had 2 albums, bro, and it took Ready to Die over a year to sell 1 million copies, bro. If you go look at the numbers, he didn't sell all that shit till he died. But it took Ready to Die a year to sell 1 million copies. Yeah, Craig Mack was selling more than Biggie. That's why Biggie ain't like Craig Mack. Biggie didn't like him. He tell you that. Yeah, that's Craig Mack was selling more records than Biggie. That's why they did not get along, bro. Biggie didn't like that because his album was about to come out the same time, and Craig Mack was still in some of the fire.
So I hit the wrong fucking button. The damn fucking motherfucking running back. Ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah, them two didn't really get along, Noodles. And Biggie said some smart shit about it.
The wrong goddamn button.
See, Biggie said, and then I get more something than Craig in the bed. He was really throwing shots at the nigga.
Bail this nigga out, man. Shit,
yeah. They said it. They said them two didn't really get along.
Bail this nigga out.
Nah, because Puffy slowed Craig Mack shit up so Biggie could blow up. But Puffy did it on purpose because he knew both of them wasn't gonna happen at the same time. Something happened where it was along the line of that, and Craig got mad. That's why before Craig died, man, he said he thought he was gonna have to kill Puff Daddy, bro, in real life. That he thought he was gonna have to kill him. He was in an interview, said that shit.
Gotta figure out this third down here. To throw, Rodgers. He'll get this one to Adams.
Charging us. You telling us what to wear and you gonna charge us and shit? Hell no.
You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Noodles, you cut this shit out, bro. We in this party, and I'm in here, and you playing some goddamn 2K now. Don't get fucked up, though.
Beyond the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're gonna have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up.
I just thought you was in here. I brought up 2K now.
Now Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
They said Craig had that motherfucking
Tight end going
he had the age though.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Into the hands of Conklin. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Tell my boss I'm not at work and stop fucking texting me.
And this one stopped at the
You will?
line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off.
That's a joke, though.
Devontae Adams, the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more
I
time.
gotta read this nigga this
That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, but KRS was getting on them rappers right now, the new age rappers. And it was just like you said. And then I think he was being smart because he wanted to show motherfuckers how lyrical he was. Nigga switched his motherfucking style up like more than one way. Like he was rapping one way, then he hit him with the showed him. It really show you that a lot of people really stole, or not stole, man, because you pay homage, you learn stuff from everybody. Like Kobe, watch Dr. Dre, watch MJ. You know, you always gonna get moves from somebody, but it shows that a lot of these MCs, you know what I'm saying, study them. Because the way he rap, these new age motherfuckers would be like, yeah, he sound like Eminem, or he, you know, kind of like the style he rapping, but they don't get it. No, them niggas got that from him. You feel what I mean? And they, you know, took it and ran with it their own type of way. But that's where it started. You know what I'm saying? So people that never listen to him, I be telling people that y'all be listening to rap, especially these little white people. Like, you know who KRS One is? No. But you bumping Vanilla Ice, bro. Like that shit is really good. You know what I mean? Like he coming through playing. Like, you really listening to Vanilla Ice? The nigga had one hit, bro. Like, I know that you don't really pay attention to rap and you don't know who KRS One is. You know what I mean? You listening to fucking Vanilla Ice, bro. Come on, dog.
Oh, why he gonna throw this shit?
Or Eric B, you know what I'm saying? Eric B and Rakim, you know what I'm saying? Well, okay, Noodles, but honestly, I'm not saying people wasn't wearing Jordans when they came out. They were, but not like how now it is, how he taking the shoes retro. Well, listen to what I'm saying.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
When LeBron get out the league, and after a while, he gonna be able to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know. Got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
You got that. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Kobe's shoes was a little fly. Kobe's shoes and Durant shit had a little flavor. Kobe and Durant.
Kick the running back in motion.
So I'm gonna tell you whose shoes I think was real fashionable. You could do that with, right? Barkley. I was just about to say that. The Barkleys, bro. The Barkleys was crazy.
Quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
But I'm gonna tell you somebody else's, and they wasn't Nikes. You can rock AI shit too, though. The answers was fly. The answers was fly too. That was Nah, some of them shits was fly, bro. The white, blue, and red shits. Yeah. Them shits was fire, bro. You could put that on with the suit. I seen them.
I'm just gonna assume you gotta feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's gonna be contested. We know it's a physical game.
Yeah.
Well, probably because I like both of them. I had more pairs of Allen Iverson than I did Jordans. Nah, that's not why.
And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot.
Nah, Noodles. It wasn't Noodles. It wasn't the money because I was hustling there. I didn't care about that. I just didn't listen. The reason why I didn't. You right. It was the money, but not because I couldn't buy them. It was because the way I looked at it is, I grew up. I grew up in an era where when Jordans came out, they wasn't that much. So now when you take it right, I grew up in that era. So now I'm only paying $100-something. When in my era, now all of a sudden this nigga trying to charge $250, $300 for it. I'm like, hell no. I'm not paying that shit. I'm not paying that much money for those shoes that I'm physically looking at that only cost $99, $100, $120. I'm not doing that. That's why.
Like they certainly were right there.
There you go. So I'm not about to spend that much money now when I saw the shoes and what they cost. These kids now, that's what I'm saying. Like you said, they so fashionable, they're willing to spend top dollar on the shit, not understanding what we was spending. I had the Sky Jordans when they first came out. You know what I'm saying? They was called the Sky Jordans, the red, white, and black shits. I had them. You know what I'm saying? What I paid? Yeah, I paid what, $90 for them shits, and then now them niggas be paying. Oh, okay, that's what I'm saying. They be paying shoe game and all this shit over here. They be having them shit $375, and I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not paying that. Niggas be selling them used for. I'm like, you niggas, I'm not doing that. Even if I got the money, I go get, like you said, 2 pair of nice shoes. I'm not about to spend that just to have no J's and then don't wear them. These niggas buy them not even to wear them. Yeah, and then sell them. No, they just Kwani shit. Mika was buying that nigga all them goddamn shoes. Like hell no. My little grandson, his mama, that nigga whole wall covered up with Jordan. Like, I'm not doing that. I had the breads. I love those. I gotta like the shoe. Like, niggas to me were just buying them, like you said, for fashion. Right. I buy shoes because I like them. I like they gotta look fly. I love the breads, the 13s. So I paid for those. You know what I'm saying? The black shits with the red on them. That's my favorite 2 colors. So I fucks with those. Look like it got the little paw print on them.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah, we got street game and shores like that.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. That is
I gave it.
70
Damn.
yards. And 6 points, Brock.
Yeah,
that was a mistake.
We got some stores with official shit. You know they're official. Like my cousin, he just moved to Cali. He used to work at the store. He give us deals. Like I said, we got a few branches that had the real deals. One mall, Eastview Mall, that one. They got the real deals, man. Like I said, them motherfuckers going crazy. So shit's for $375, $400. You might catch a couple like 200s, but the whole store got a building there, and in that mall and play, it's not no black mall. You got everything official in that mall. It costs you fucking $4,000-$5,000 just to rent the goddamn mall. You know what I mean? Rent a space. I mean, they charge real good bread, $6,000-$7,000.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, Well, that makes it even more difficult.
And then my man Mad Flavors, that nigga, he was doing his thing. He had a store that he was right in the hood. He had the real J's. Like he got pictures. Jay-Z, them niggas come to Rochester, they come to his store. He got pictures on the wall with him and Jay-Z coming in the damn. You know what I mean? Jay-Z, Nas, all them niggas. When any rapper come to Rochester, they go to they was going to Mad Flavors right on Lyle Avenue. And they take, they take pictures and shit with the nigga. Yeah, mad pictures with him. But he was rolling. That nigga had a Bentley and everything. Best part his ass, though. Right. Nigga bought a Bentley. He had a brother. It was two of them. But yeah, the nigga bought a nice ass Bentley. I mean, the store was doing good, but not Bentley money. You know what I mean? He had other shit going, allegedly.
It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful.
Yeah, his store, like I said, he moved from one spot. He started off in a small ass store. I used to go shop with him. That's why I got my Carl Kanai outfit. I would go get Carl Kanai shit.
Man, lame as hell. You know what, bitch, just for that.
Carl Kanai, I got my Rockaware shit from him. He was gonna pay. Okay. He had all that type of shit. He had the newest, latest shit. But
offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He'll look to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So the win goes to the Jets. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Yeah, one mistake cost me the game.
Good ass game, though, bro. Good ass game. Right, that shit could have went either way.